Hey, how are you, Kerry? Just wanted to shoot out this video so we can kind of go over the week's workouts, week's training session, whatever. So, Monday, PM session only. And again, if for some reason you need to switch this stuff around, we're trying to get you in for two morning sessions and then a total of five evening sessions. You kind of figure out how you're going to do it. Saturday, I'm leaving it up to you to do whatever you want to do. If you want to do some fun stuff with your gym, that's totally cool. Um, but we got a lot of work to get in, and I understand, like as we already talked about, you're going to have to self regulate on your own, kind of go by feel, but you have to understand that you are going to have to get pushed and try to get you to get used to a little bit of this volume, but at the same time, we want to keep you whole and not burn you out. We will definitely do a nice solid deload right before the games, so you're gonna have a nice easy week right before the games. So keep that in mind. And just like we do with any sport, especially Olympic lifting and CrossFit, we just really try to get your body to acclimate to this type of training. So, when you go to the games, man, that's just going to feel like training sessions. It's not going to feel like you're really, really getting pounded into the ground. So keep on top of your shoulder, man. That's the number one priority. And if you have to modify or back away from doing any kind of pressing, I totally get it. But in here, I do talk about if you haven't already done kettlebell arm bars, I can't emphasize enough how amazing they work. And hopefully you have somebody over there that can actually show you how to do them, or just try to look up some Jeff Martone videos. And if you have any questions about those, let me know. But they really, really, really are amazing. As a matter of fact, talking about it, I'm going to start implementing it into my training again as well, because they do help with mobility too. So I don't want this to be real long, so let's just jump right into it. On Monday evening session, I want you to do some squat cleans, just single reps. Find a solid rep. I'm not looking for a PR. Just do about 10 sets of one, like every minute and a half, 2 minutes, building up to your last set being like a solid one rep max. Go by how you feel, focus on your form. But I'm telling you, anytime I say this, go by how you feel. If it's that day, man, where you think all the moons and stars and freaking high tide and everything's lined up, um, go for it, man. If you think you can hit a PR and it's not going to mess you up, as far as your training session, just do it. And hopefully you're not in a major rush with your PM sessions, because they are going to take you a little longer, because there's a lot of work to get done and you want to make sure you're resting in between. And I'll try to remember to go over nutrition as well during the training sessions, because your training sessions are going to be longer. You need to make sure you get your nutrition in during your sessions. Like for instance, if you work on a squat clean, who knows, man, if shit's going good, you may take 30 minutes to do this. And then, you know what, I'd want to get your back squat done relatively quick afterwards. But then if you want to take a break, 30 minutes or whatever before conditioning, up to you, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But, this is the priority right here. Now we're going to do this Wedler 531 program. I don't know, I think you've done that before. It's so effective and easy. You're going to work off your one rep working max, which is 10% off your true one rep max. So let's just say your back squat is, I don't know, 270, 250. We're going to take 10% off of that. So all these percentages are going to be based off of 225. And I think you know that already, but I just want to go through it. First set, 5 reps at 65. Do your warm up. Make sure you get your four sets of warm up in there, starting off with an empty bar. Make sure you're getting in a proper position. Your mobility is good. Hip capsules are open. So 5 reps at 65%, 5 reps at 75%, and then 5 or more at 85%. If you're not getting at least 5 with this weight, you went too heavy. If you're getting more than like 8, 9, like if you're getting like 12, 13 reps on this, you went too light. That's what we're looking for. That's the stimulus we're trying to get. Conditioning. On Monday, I don't want you going all out. I want you to go at like 90%. So basically at the end of doing this 21, 15, 9, cluster and box jump, careful on the rebounds. I want you to feel like you literally can do another set of 15 reps, no problem. So 90%. I'm going to try to make sure you do, you know, a percentage of heart rate training, whatever. If you have a heart rate monitor, awesome, wear it. Rest about 10 minutes. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly 10 minutes, but rest about 10 minutes, because then I want you to do a 20-minute ping pong EMOM. So on, you know, round 1, you're doing this, round 2, odd, even, blah, blah, blah. 5 burpees. And now when I say as fast as you fucking can, I mean, those 5 burpees should be done in 5 seconds. Okay? Yeah, I want you to freaking smoke them. And then same thing on the even rounds. 30 double unders. I want you to freaking crush those double unders as fast as you can, and then you get the rest of that minute to rest. Okay, this is 20 minutes, all right? It'll be good. You'll like it. Going into Tuesday, your AM session, hopefully you're able to get in. You know, it's your 40-minute session of aerosol. When I say max calorie, you know, again, yeah, kind of push it a little bit, but remember, this is, you're gonna have a 40-minute session here, so you have to figure out what pace works for you that you don't burn out in the beginning. So you're going to start off by grabbing it. Hopefully you guys got a sandbag or something heavy, you know, like 45, 50 pounds. You know, you're going to run 100 meters relatively fast, and then you're going to get on a bike and you're going to max calorie assault bike, and then you're going to do that for every 10 minutes. You're going to jump off and run with that bag. It's going to be a 40-minute session. When 40 minutes is up, you don't have to do that last sandbag run. Going into your PM session, skill work, rope climbs. So if you could do 2 rope climbs every minute on a minute for 10 minutes, go for it. If for some reason you can't get in 2, just do 1. That's fine. Skill work again, 12-minute ping pong EMOM. 5 alternating pistols. So that's 5 each leg. And then even 5 deficit handstand push-ups. Same deficit that was the standard for the workout. You had to do handstand push-ups. Again, please, you know, self-regulate on this. If your shoulder is giving you a problem, don't even do them. Do push-ups or do 1. You know, this is training. This isn't testing. I don't want you to get freaking smoked and injured, et cetera, et cetera. PM session is going to be all about the skill work, obviously, right? And then your lift. We're going to do some split jerks from the blocks if you have them. If not, you know, you're just going to probably have to go a little bit lighter, and that's fine. Take about 20 minutes, build up to a triple on a split jerk. So yeah, you're going to have to reset after every one. So if you have blocks, it's cool because you basically do the split jerk, bring your feet together, drop it onto the blocks, and then you reset, do it again. If you don't have jerk blocks, then it sucks because you're going to either have to drop. I don't want you to drop it to the floor. You're going to have to actually catch it in the front rack position. So you'll be doing it a lot lighter. I don't want you to get hurt on this. So just do what you can. Wednesday, PM session only. You know what? Let's focus on, yeah, whichever one don't hurt your shoulder the most, focus on that. And I think that's going to be bench press for you. Okay? So same scenario with the 5-3-1. Conditioning workout number 1. And again, there's no rush. You can take as much rest as you want. Workout 1, okay, 4 time. You know, and this is all about breaking it up the right way to try to figure this shit out, because we're doing 50, 40, 30. So you're going to do 50 wall ball. I want you to use the 20-pound ball, and I want you to hit the 12-pound mark, okay? I want you to right away just break these into 10s. I know you could probably smoke a lot more in 10 right from the beginning, but I want you to stop at 10 and then reset, like literally take 3, 4, 5 breaths and then pick it right back up and do 10 more, okay? I want you to do sets of 10 unbroken if possible. So there's a reason for it, all right? So if this turns into 5 or 7 seconds, you know, you need to figure out what it takes for you to do 10 unbroken wall ball. And it may not be tough for you at all. You may be even able to do all these 50, 40, 30 unbroken. I don't know. But I don't want you to. I want you to do these in sets of 10. And then on the kettlebell swings, I want you to try like hell to do them unbroken. They're Russian kettlebell swings. It's a heavy bell. It's a 70. This is about grip strength right here. Okay? So that kind of explains that. Workout 2. So once you start the clock at 0, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do this. when that clock hits 17, you're going on to this one. So the faster you get this done, the more rest you're going to get. So on workout 2, when that clock starts at 17, it's a 4-time workout, 21:59 power snatches, 75 pounds. Try to go unbroken on that. The chest to bar pull-ups, you've got to figure that out. I want you to try to go into some of the biggest sets you could possibly do without, failing. It's going to be all about this chest to bar pull-up on this workout, okay? So you can read what I'm looking for. Some accessory work afterwards. Hopefully you have time. When I say a superset, that means you're doing glute ham sit-ups, back extension, and then getting a rest. Glute ham sit-ups, back extension, then you're getting a rest. That means you're going from one to the next. When I say giant sets, it may be 3 or 4 movements that you're going through it, and then you get usually around a 1-minute rest. I'll even put rest approximately a minute after. There you have it. So glute ham sit-ups, if you can do that with a 14-pound med ball, awesome. 3 sets, 8, 10, 15, whatever you can get, and then back extension. So we're working both sides of the midline here. Thursday AM session. So I'm looking for you to do 30 minutes, as many reps, rounds possible, etc. So you're going to row 20 calories, and then you're going to do 30 dumbbell unders. Row 20 calories, 30 dumbbell unders. You're going to keep doing that for 30 minutes. You do not have to crush yourself on this, okay? At moderate to high pace. And again, you have to let me know, like, if these 2-a-days are starting to really wear you out, we'll back off, and then we'll start adding them in again. But you got to kind of let me know. Pinch test. This is really cool. You're just going to pinch. I'd like to see you do a 45-pounder, but 35 pounds is fine. You're just going to put a cone 10 meters apart. You just walk around the cones, as far as you can. You get 3 attempts to go as far as you can. There's a great grip strength again. And then the conditioning, 5 cycles, 2 minutes, as many rounds and reps as you can go. Working your way up the ladder with a 2-minute break. Power clean, I'm going to have you go at 105. Burpee over bar, and then continue where you left off. Accessory, the superset, is going to be you're going to do some strict pull-ups and then strict dips. Don't smoke yourself. I mean, I need you to get stronger at these dips, and I need you even maybe consider working on ring dips, because it's going to help you a lot on your muscle up. So if you get stuck on the bottom, you can press your way out. Friday PM session, some full snatch, squat snatch, whatever you want to call it. Just take like 15-20 minutes, man. There's no rush. I'm looking for you to do like a 3-rep max. Doesn't have to be super heavy. I'm not looking for a PR. Touch and go. Just make sure your setup is good. So triple on squat snatch, and then your lift. Again, 5-3-1 protocol on deadlifts. I hate when it's like this. And then we're going to do conditioning, 5 rounds, 2-minute AMRAP. Same scenario, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. Pick up where you left off. And this is not a ladder. This is just specifically you're going to do 8 deadlifts at 2 1/4, 40 glute ham sit-ups. This is going to be a tough one. Remember that is a games workout from last year. So we're just kind of breaking it up. Saturday is kind of your choice. If you miss something, I'd like to see you make it up. Ring muscle ups, any skill work you think we need to work on, don't overdo it. Sunday's complete rest, maybe some stretching. I think I covered it all. If you have any questions, shoot it to me, and I think we're going to be set, man. I think you're good to go. Just stay up on your nutrition, before I forget. So one thing that really helps with recovery, while you're training, maybe take some Gatorade or grape juice, whatever you want to do, something that's kind of got some sugar in it, whether it's fruit sugar, fructose, or sugar, doesn't matter. And then you're going to mix a little whey protein in there, because whey protein is usually easily digestible. And you're going to kind of try to sip that during your workout sessions, because some of these sessions are going to be a little rough. And then, after your workout, make sure you get your shake in or whatever, to make sure your recovery is on point. And we'll talk more about that stuff, but I think we're pretty well set for now. And I'll talk to you soon.